Africa will dominate. Plenty to talk about, but there's been talk before, as Charles Stratford explains.
Is a $25 billion pledge worth the paper it's printed on? That's the question leaders of the world's wealthiest countries will be forced to answer at this G8 summit, amid growing concerns that promises made just 3 years ago are about to be broken.
And I'm sure Tokyo is going to be the same again. It's got to be a change of heart from within the G8.
3 years ago, it was all going to be different. At the initiative of then British Prime Minister Tony Blair, the G8 was going to radically change its approach to the developing world and commit itself to a new era of sustained development. By the close of that summit, Blair had won unprecedented commitments, totaling tens of billions of dollars in new aid and investment, including that promise of $25 billion for African nations. But in 2005, a barrel of oil cost just a third of what it does today. And as energy prices have skyrocketed, that's triggered worldwide food shortages and led to a weakening of economies across the globe. Now many critics believe that countries like the United States will renege on their G8 commitments, using the global economic turndown as a convenient excuse. And on the eve of the summit, analysts believe George Bush has been preparing to do just that.
Our economy is not growing as robustly as we'd like. We had positive growth in the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second quarter. But nevertheless, we're not as strong as we have been during a lot of my presidency.
If these pledges fall by the wayside, the repercussions will be felt most dramatically in Africa. At Gleneagles, the promises included doubling world aid by 2010, including an extra $25 billion to Africa. But as of today, only 25% of that money has been paid, and there are fears the rest may never arrive. In addition to fears about global aid, protesters remain unconvinced that G8 leaders are willing to tackle other major problems, like, for example, climate change. For years, initiatives designed to bring global warming to the table have been thwarted by the White House. And as this is George Bush's final appearance at the G8 as American president, there is little hope he will completely change his mind and forge a new consensus. The G8 leaders insist climate change, like international aid, is still high on the agenda at this summit. Skeptics believe the agenda is about to be rewritten. Charles Stratford, Aljazeera.
Well, Max Keiser is a financial analyst and commentator. He says there's one vital subject that should be addressed at the G8 summit.
Inflation is caused by monetary increase, the increase in money supply. For the past year, money supply around the world has been skyrocketing, and this has caused the price of those commodities priced in dollars, like oil and food, to go up. If you want to solve this problem, you have to address the fact that these investment banks and these Federal Reserve banks are flooding the system with cash, with dollars, with these things, U.S. dollars. This is a weapon of mass financial destruction, as Warren Buffett has called it, a U.S. dollar. This is the problem. There are too many of them in the system, and they're causing inflation. And unfortunately, the G8 doesn't have an item on their agenda that's going to clearly address this issue head on.
Max Keiser there. Well, to